So we talked about Tim Walz and AOC playing Madden the other day while they were fact-checking and talking about Trump's rally at Madison Square Garden. They weren't really playing. But this guy, who is among the worst I mean, this ticket is so bad. Like, there's not enough words to say how bad this ticket is collectively and how bad each individual is. But he and his staff decided to put out this tweet, and we'll put it up here. And you guys know, I've said it a lot. My biggest pet peeve is people who try and talk football who don't know football. Not everyone knows football, and if you haven't played it, at a super high level, then your understanding of the game is obviously going to be limited. That's fair. Don't pretend that you know if you don't in anything. Don't just be you and don't pretend to be something else. But he comes out and says, at AOC can run a mean pick six. And the person who tweeted this circled it, or retweeted it, circled it. And I can call an audible on a play. Bro, what the hell are you talking about? You don't run. It's not a pick six is not a designed play. You don't. Hey, get in the huddle, everyone. Listen up. The Mike linebacker's not in there like pick six on two. Ready? Yeah, like stop it. Like you don't do that. Like, it just doesn't happen. And I can call an audible on a play. What are you talking about? Yes, you can. But I don't think you understand the context or what the word audible means. Anyways, I just had to bring it up because literally that first sentence makes 0 sense. 0 sense. And he thinks it does. And you can tell from watching him being out in public and saying what he does and doing what he does that he approved that one. Sometimes they have aides who do stuff, but you can tell that he approved that one as like, I know. I was an assistant high school football coach, which sometimes is terrifying, especially in states that aren't like the really good states, because you get some people who are just helping out to help out, but they also don't know what they're doing. I just thought it was so cringe, so bad.
It is. That whole sentence sounded something like my wife would come up with. Yeah. Like being pressed to come up with some kind of football terminology. That's the kind of sentence. If somebody who's totally, divorced from college or from professional football or football in general.
Football in general, yeah.
Yeah, it's like watching sports with somebody who isn't an avid sports fan, or watching football with somebody isn't an avid football fan, and at the course of the game they start talking to the TV, wanting everybody in the room to know that they know what they're talking about when it comes to football, and then all of a sudden they'll go, "Oh my God, did you see that? That was clipping. That was clearly clipping," and everybody else is like, "What did he just say?"
Oh my gosh, it's just...
You know what I mean? They know a term and they think they know what it means, but they don't realize that the rules have been changed since then, since they were first made aware of that term.
Right. No, it's like in the movies where it's like, in football, like, did he score a home run? Did he get to... I mean, stop it. Just don't open your mouth.
Other than terrible to describe the Walz and their campaign, how about dreadful, awful, appalling, horrific, horrifying, horrible, horrendous, atrocious, abominable, abhorrent, frightful, shocking, hideous, ghastly, grim, dire, hateful, unspeakable, gruesome, monstrous, sickening, heinous. I could go on.
That's an impressive list that you just have at the ready there. It's so bad. It's so bad. I don't want to talk about it anymore because it angers me.